You see, to be honest with you, sometimes I'm confused how Tecno markets their products. The last Tecno Pova device I reviewed on this channel was the Tecno Pova 2 with 7000 mAh battery capacity and 18 watt fast charge. And after the Pova 2, Pova 3 was launched, I didn't review it because I could not get it. I tried, but it was so hard to lay my hands on. And I believe that was the same experience most of you guys had because I received many messages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook when they ask me when I fit a buyer. But unfortunately, no one could lay hands on it. Only few people were able to get the smartphone. But breaking news, Pova 4 is here. Pova 4 series is here. So that's why I'm confused. Why some other people get Pova 3 and Pova 4 series don't come. So we are having Pova 4 and Pova 4 Pro. So in this video, we'll talk about some of the improvements and the differences between the Pova 4 and Pova 4 Pro. Especially the Pova 4 Pro. When I look at it, there are so many improvements when you compare it to some of the Pova series. You know, Pova series is all about having big battery and there being a gaming device. And so this time, Tecno made some improvements that is appealing. To start with the design, if you look at the Tecno Pova 4 series, they have this unique design with three colors: black, silver, and blue. And we have this thunder orange pattern on the black, which make it look more appealing. But the Pova 4 and Pova 4 Pro had slight differences that you won't notice except somebody points them out, of which I will do so for this video. But you see, one area I'm really impressed is when it comes to the battery capacity. You know, Tecno Pova series, they get big battery. But the Pova 2 I reviewed last had about 7000 mAh capacity, but the charging speed was 18 watts. So I criticized that part because me, wey review am that time to charge the phone from 0 to 100 was very difficult. It was so very slow, wasn't fast at all because of the big battery capacity and the small charging speed. So I criticized that, and I'm happy Tecno listened. You see, I'm happy that they watch my videos and they try to make improvement on some of my constructive criticism. Sometimes we think that they hate them, but that's not true. When I point out these things, that they made improvements small, and it's for your benefits. So one of the improvements they made here is that on the Pova 4, they continued with the 18 watts, but the Pova 4 Pro, they now step it up to 45 watt charging speed. So charging the 6000 mAh of the Pova 4 Pro from 0 to 100 won't take you the whole day anymore, because with the 45 watt fast charging speed, it gets faster. And the other improvement is that on the Pova 4 Pro, it can come with Super AMOLED touchscreen with 90 Hz refresh rate and full HD plus resolution. So if you are really gaming or you are using the device for media consumption or you are outdoor, the screen is brighter compared to the previous IPS LCD we are familiar with on Pova series. So the Pova 4 Pro will be slightly more expensive than the standard Pova 4, but is worth it because of the value it brings. And then you also have MediaTek Helio G99 chipsets on both smartphones, paired with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 or 256 gigs of internal storage. And then with the software, Tecno is pushing the RAM up to 13 gigabytes because they'll be giving 5 gigabytes of software support, and that's plus the 8 hardware RAM, that is about 13 gigabytes software RAM. And then you have two storage options, 128 or 256. So, but let's talk about some of the slight differences between the Pova 4 and Pova 4 Pro. Now, on the Pova 4, you have bigger screen, which is 6.8 inches, and a dotting display. While on the Pova 4 Pro, you have 6.6 inches, and this time you have water drop notch that will contain the selfie camera. The back camera of both smartphones, you use 50 megapixel with the secondary camera support and dual flashlight. Now the camera module is kind of unique because on the camera module, you know, it's more like the arc kind of shape. So it's kind of unique sort of, but overall the whole build quality is still plastic anyway, no one be glass now, just plastic back design. So the major difference here would be the size of the display, number one, and then the charging speed. On Pova 4 Pro you have 45 watts, while on Pova 4 you have 18 watts. So the price too will still be on that difference because Pova 4 Pro will be more expensive because of Super AMOLED touchscreen, which is a good feature. I think this time Tecno should try as much as possible to make this phone widely available in different regions so that make everybody get their hands on it this time. I'm impressed that they made this improvement. When you compare the Pova 4 Pro to the previous Tecno Pova 3, there's a big improvement, which is good. Like I said, the black one is my favorite color with the orange pattern, that thunder orange pattern on the back. But let me know what you think. What do you think about this Tecno Pova 4 Pro? And what do you think would be a perfect fitting price for this device? Let me know your opinion in the comment section. And remember to subscribe and turn on the post bell. And also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SmileHD. Also, in my forthcoming video, I'll talk about the Tecno Phantom X2 5G and Phantom X2 Pro 5G. So don't miss out on it. I'll see you guys around in my next one.